Hi, this is the hair transplant surgery result. This client is kind enough to allow me to show what his hair result looked like. He had a bad, poor hair transplant surgery from Turkey, and he came to me to fix it. And he's kind enough, and he actually from Canada, and flew over here to allow me to show the result. There's a big difference from one clinic to another, and in Turkey they advertise a lot. It's an advertising machine, but when it comes to operation, it's a hair mill. No doctors around and 100% operated by technician. So somebody, get an idea of hire a bunch of people, who work at McDonald's or Burger King or someplace, and they're not doctor, and they train them, and they'll put them in a big old giant room with a lot of people, and then they just sit there and start pulling the hair graft. And this is the result from Turkey. But the most important thing is they destroy your donor, and people don't understand that the donor is very finite and very limited. It worth more valuable than gold. Once they destroy your donor, you're not going to have enough to fix it. So you get what you pay for in life, and with that result, with a horrible density, again they destroy 6 to 8,000 grafts just to get you a few hundred grafts. Although they might claim it's 6 to 8,000, but those, when they transplant, even though the roots are dead or it's been cut out, they still plant it and count it, and that's why. But we only transplant healthy roots. The one that doesn't work, we don't transplant them. This is my work a year later, and you can see it's a big difference. And this client is very kind enough, and he's from Canada, and make the trek to California to allow me to show the result from my work versus this is my work versus this from Turkey. It's a huge difference, and I've been a specialist on African curl hair for 20 years. Again, you cannot trust on the hype on the advertisement. You want to be able to see not just one or two result on African curly hair. You want to see a lot of before and repeat it. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, every Friday I upload a new video. Then you will learn to appreciate and understand that if the doctor is consistently producing good result every Friday, then you will trust that that doctor work on curly hair. And we have a whole playlist for African curly hair for men and for women. And this is before, and then this is afterward. And look at the camera for me, and this is him a year later. Excellent density, very natural, very dense.